forget that my broadcast software does this after every Windows update. Resets the microphone, so let me be back in just a little bit, dudes.
Dude!
Sup, dudes? This is Cards of the Heart. This is day 4 of Pokemon Puzzle Week 2026. And what if we did every level of the marathon back to back? Welcome, every dude watching on YouTube, on Twitch, on Rumble, on Kick. This is day 4 of my week-long love letter to my favorite video game of all time. That is Pokemon Puzzle League for the Nintendo 64. And for today's installment, I figured I wanted to give a potential new category a test drive. The marathon level has separate leaderboards for doing one single level between easy, normal, and hard at a time. Well, what if we did them all? What if we did them all back to back? Would it be interesting? Would it be worth anyone going through the effort? Kind of depends on the point threshold, right? Maybe like if you had to get 100,000 points in every level as fast as you could, maybe that might be interesting. So I want to explore that tonight. And if things go decently well, I will put it out as an option in the community to put it on a leaderboard. Maybe one of those miscellaneous category extensions leaderboards. I don't know. How's that sound, dudes?
Dude.
And I don't know why. I don't know why Windows Update wants to do this to my broadcast software. It always reverts the microphone to the default setting, and I don't know what exactly causes that. I'm curious. I wonder if there is a way to actually make that I wonder if there's a way to actually make that not a thing. It's so annoying. The Windows updates are certainly a thing. But I can't see myself going to Linux anytime soon. In any case, let's see, how have you dudes been doing?
Dude?
Has everyone been tuning in to Pokemon Puzzle Week? Has it been any bit interesting for you dudes? Trying to do a bunch of different things. And I certainly hope that the things I'm doing are actually a bit interesting. I get that not everyone wants to watch a 25-year-old puzzle game, but as I'll often say to you dudes who do watch, you really are the real MVPs.
Dude.
But I'm trying to make this game interesting as much as I can, and I don't know. I feel like I might be getting closer to my limits of feeling that I'm making that effort in vain. I don't know. We'll just play it by ear and see how well things go. Yeah, I don't have much else to talk about, so let's just get right into the marathon mode play. And it's gonna start right now. So, I am here in the marathon mode. And I'm just gonna do it, I'm just gonna show it off like this. Where I will play the game like normal. Until some sort of threshold is reached, and then once I top out, I will reset the console and go right back into marathon and try the next level. I think this beats potential 45 seconds of mashing the start button between levels. So again, the run through would look a little bit better than that. I would play around with the level. And as soon as some threshold is reached, I'll reset the console and move on to the hard level. And these categories I am considering would just be for the same threshold, like getting 50,000 points in every level or 100,000 points in every level in 2D or in 3D. Either one would work. And you might be able to tell that I'm so out of practice. On the hard level. This gravity is like versus level 9 or something along those lines, and I just do not have any of the speed with the necessary control that I would normally employ. So, getting to the hard level will certainly be interesting once I do get to that point, but the flow of this new marathon category I've cooked up would be to finish a run in the easy level, then reset the console, finish a run in the normal level, reset the console, finish a run in the hard level. And then time be called once the hard level is done. That's what I'm going to be trying out. So I want to see if this category would be any interesting to play. Would be any interesting to challenge. And I know the hard level would definitely be a challenge for me. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how much I would play it myself, but yeah, I gotta be willing to experiment. I'll be willing to try a different thing now and again. So, that in mind, let's actually mosey our way over to the first level. Try all these back to back. I'm gonna go for 50,000 points to start off with, and it is every level doing the bare minimum to get the full credits. So let's kick this off with this world first marathon easy through hard speedrun, getting 50,000 points in each. This first run ever, coming at ya right now. Soon as I get my timer working. I don't know why my timer wants to be like this. I just have to activate it when I start yapping, not before the show. Just no point. There's just no point in doing it ahead of time. Alright. Let's give this inaugural run of the marathon mode easy through hard in one go. Coming at ya right now. Wait, why is my timer not working? Why is my timer not working? That is weird. That is weird. Alright. Alright, just got it working, so no more technical difficulties, please. So many things, just had to turn it off and turn it back on again. Crying out loud. Alright, no more false starts. Here we go. World first marathon, easy through hard run, coming at ya right now. So I will start poorly, trying to get to 50,000 points in each level. Into keep things extra safe. I will just go ahead and do these in the 3 little sequences. I wasn't going to get there for some reason. Alright, one more. And that will do. And as soon as the timing is done, we'll reset and go on to the next level. Not even gonna take the time to observe what I did in that level. Just gonna go menu over poorly. Menu over to the normal level and try to reach the same threshold That is 50,000 points. In one fell swoop, and boy... is this one gonna look so much worse. Oh boy. I still don't have the control over this level that I would like either. Like, the moment my brain decides, oh, I need to go in this direction instead, the panels are like halfway down the board. Okay. Didn't think this would take that much longer. Okay. Alright, there's 30,000. Again, my goal here is 50,000 points. After which I will reset the console and boot up the hard level. And if I am already struggling this much on the normal level, well, what will hard level do to me? Will I even finish this whole thing in 10 minutes? Like, I should. Someone in my level should be able to pull that off. But the hard level, it is really hard for someone that is not been used to the gravity, and I very much have not been used to the gravity. Wow. Everything just moves down so fast. That's all I can do just to make a 4-chain. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. This really is a nice and sloppy first run. Brain, help. Things are moving so fast. Yeah, my brain literally can't My brain literally can't, wrap around what I need to be doing until the whole chain's done. Come on. Now there's gonna be any wonder if I'm gonna be able to finish this at all. Didn't even get to that in time. Yeah, you are not used to this speed. Like I am. Holy crap, I'm missing everything. Can't go for any of the tricks that I normally go for, and my timing on when to insert things is all off. Ay, ay, ay. I really can't. I just can't with this level, dude.
Dude!
My mind literally cannot go. My mind literally cannot operate far enough ahead of time to do every single move. That I want to make. It's a miracle I'm even pulling off the chains I'm making now. Ah. My brain's cooked. My brain cannot move at this speed, dude.
Dude!
So this feels like, on the surface, a good level for a good mode for challenging yourself at all speeds, and when it works, I can make it work decently well. But yeah, good luck to me getting this to work. All right. So let's put on screen here exactly what it is I'm going to be doing here. So this is the category that I am playing. The category I'm technically doing here, where it's marathon in 2D, scoring 50,000 points. But instead of breaking this out over one of the 3 marathon levels, I'm just doing all 3 of them back to back. Just challenging myself to go through all of them as fast as I can. Resetting between levels is practically required, unless you really want to lose 30 seconds between attempts, between levels. Yeah, I'm not here for that. Some of these categories are too short for that. So yeah, I'm going to be doing this for 2D, and maybe we'll entertain 3D as an option. But I just want to see how I do just doing the bare minimum in each level back to back. That is what I am trying out today. So with that, let's take it over back to easy, and let's give this category another try. Right now. Once again, we'll be making earnest attempt to score 50,000 points and try to do them all do it in 3 separate chain sequences. 34,000 is all right. Started a little higher than I would have been comfortable with, but I will manage. And time's done. Cursor disappears, reset, and go to the next level. I think my time in that wasn't actually all that bad. Now for the normal level. I may not be able to chain near as well in here, especially if I'm going to start like that. That's certainly not doing me any favors. Okay. I did not have to do it that way, yeah. Golly.
Sardines!
Hey, Vice, up, dude?
Dude!
15-7. Ugh. This took me way too long to get to. I can't even do the inserts right. Ugh. Wasn't ready for that either. Yeah, I might be able to work with this. $36 is okay. Dang it. This level, for me, is manageable when I don't completely fumble it, but normal still requires me to make more active movement than I'm comfortable with. It's part of the reason I wanted to do it for Tuesday's show, knowing full well that I'm probably going to end up doing everything I care to do in Marathon in the coming year and graduate naturally to doing normal level runs. But this one isn't just the normal run. This is easy, normal, and hard in one go. And I'm going to see if I can do it properly with this run right now. So I'll have the first chain set up at least. Why did I do it that way? I'm not sure. Ugh, why did I do it that way? The world may never know. Yeah, the way my brain naturally wants to process these things. Doesn't normally give me enough time to switch between priorities at the higher levels. But it's fine enough for easy for now. Now to move on to normal. Hopefully I can do this within like 2 or 3 minutes. Probably closer to 3. It's definitely gonna be closer to 3 if I'm gonna be starting things off that high up. Okay. Again, the active movements that this speed has a tendency to require of me doesn't give me enough time to plan ahead very much, if at all. Really? Ugh. There was a way to prevent that. My feeble brain wasn't going to come up with it. Let's see, I think this will be fine. I'm still getting into some button mashing fits. There we go. And cursor down. Console reset. That's how I'm gonna want to proceed with this category. Like, especially with 1,500,000 points, with them being so relatively short. I would rather try to save 30 seconds between levels and not just mash buttons. Just to make an attempt to keep some sort of sanctity of single segment runs, a thing that most speedrunners haven't cared about in ages. God. The slightest slip-up gives me no time to react. Golly. Ah. I had one extra move to make to extend that from a 13 chain. I could not, I just can't. I cannot react that fast. That was the wrong column to grab at that anyway. Okay, that was decent. Anytime I can get to a double digit chain size is a victory for me. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the slightest error. Happens, I have no way to react to it. Golly. That's neat. I can do neat things some of the time, and that's about it. Really? I can't move to that fast enough. It's amazing that the likes of Yash have been able to train at this level for so long. To be able to pull this off. Okay. Okay. So literally half of that run was the hard segment. Oh boy. Yeah, I might have some work to do, dudes.
Dude?
I might have some work to do just to beat this in 2D. And 3D for me would just be even worse in the hard level. Information overload gets to be ridiculous. All right. Let me try one more. Let me get warmed up in the hard level one more time, because that's really going to be where I need to put in the most work. Like, of course, the hard level would be the hardest level for anyone. But for most people, it's gonna be hard to even. Finish under this objective. Really? Didn't do that fast enough. Ugh. Can I even possibly? Finish this before the first big bad Twitch break. Damn. And this is gonna be the level that kicks my tail in. This is gonna be the level kicks my tail in and wears me out. Forget moving that fast. I can't think that fast. And perhaps still getting me in thinking mode is part of the entire problem. That not playing this mode over all these years has really exposed me in this level for how good I really am. Or in this case, how much of a fraud I am. Really? Wait.
Way to go!
Jeez, that's still taking me close to 5 minutes to do that. Oh boy. Oh boy. If I want any hope of doing this under 10 minutes and showing just how viable of a category it might be, I'm gonna have to really put the metal to the pedal, as it were. So we'll see what I can do to accomplish that after this little bit of a recuperation break. Twitch dudes, I'll see you in 3 minutes.
Dude!
And one for Jane the Wimps on YouTube. Oh boy. Oh boy, the hard level of Marathon is gonna kick my ass. It is gonna kick my ass. I am just so not good at it. I just need my... At this point, I just need my hands to rest, and doing this for an entire week at a time, an entire week in one sitting is absolutely not giving me that opportunity to rest. But hey, this is the bet I made. This is what I wanted to do every year at this time, and one of these days I will I'm not even sure what thought I was gonna have there one of these days. I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe one of these days we'll actually have a bigger crowd that'll be all ooh and ah over how everything's going. You know, at this rate, I'm gonna be so behind on clips for the YouTube Shorts feed that I don't know if I'm gonna get to any proper tutorial editing like before I potentially take a week off from work next month. I'm really not sure what kind of time I'll be able to give towards that if I constantly have to do other things. Although, oddly enough, with the Pokemon Puzzle League Major Championship starting in a few weeks, I tend to give myself a little more time to do things because everything surrounding the tournaments tends to be. I tend to get motivated to do those things pretty quick. So, tournament duties tend to get wrapped up pretty quickly, and it helps that for the most part the broadcasts are not as long on average as they are for these regular open tournaments. Like the open tournaments tend to run 5-6 matches long at their peak, but for the major championships, it's no more than 4 per day at its absolute busiest. So I expect that once we actually get into tournament time, I will I unironically have a little more time to get around to sit down and edit for the tutorial series. But as it stands now, dudes, I'm going to be trying my effort once again at marathon mode, but with a little bit of a twist, where I am trying to score a certain number of points at a certain mode, whether it be 2D or 3D, but I'll be playing all of the marathon levels back to back. Start with easy, reset the console, go to normal, reset the console, go through hard, and done. So, we try this again with the easy level right now. I am starting out with trying to score 50,000 points in each level. This category wouldn't make a lot of sense if the thresholds were different. Oh, that did not help me in the slightest. Oh, okay, I'm gonna reset that. Okay, I'll reset that one. I was trying to get a little too cute to extend the chain there. Yeah, my goal for this little category here is to finish in under 10 minutes. Which really the hard level is going to be the biggest bottleneck of that. Alright, next run. Right now. Oh yeah, I have seen foes do that. From time to time. Why did I do that? Why do I even risk getting the panels up to the top?
That's no good.
I'm not doing that for this category. I've resigned myself to getting 3 chain sequences just as a little proof of concept. There's no guarantee this will get added to the leaderboards. This is just me trying to try something a little different. Hopefully this one will be the one. Right now. Let's do this. At least the easy level gives me a lot of time to fix my mistakes. Of course, the higher levels will give you no such luxury. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna reset that too. I basically can't screw up on the easy level, like, at all. If I want to finish this under 10 minutes, easy and normal will have to almost be perfect. Not trying to be aggressive, so I do end up with a little bit of leeway. In how quickly I need to accumulate the points. Almost didn't get there. That's 20,000, that is fine. Okay. $40,000. All right, almost there. Actually, need that much from there, but okay. Okay, I'm just being bumbling idiot. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. As soon as you bonk at the top, reset and move to the next level.
Bonk! Bonk, bonk! Bonk!
Yeah, Corone's got the spirit. Got to hit the top of the screen to actually stop the timer. Now for normal, which hopefully... There might be a world in which I actually do it faster. As I have. Really? Really? Come on. I can't possibly be this inept. I can't be this dumb at this speed. Hello? Why did you not give yourself... an option later in the chain? I am so trash at this speed. Oh, come off it. The smallest mistake, totally... kills whatever chain I am going. Why did I do that? $26,000 after all this time feels really slow. even by... my typically pedestrian standards. I should have been able to continue that. That's just gonna make this in-game all that much slower. Why? Do this. This down so I can... give myself enough room here to not take it down at the end. Golly. Ugh. Alright. 3:26 game time on the normal. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's not the level I want to do. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with that. Not gonna bother with that one. Oh boy. Subconscious just wanted to sabotage me out of even trying the hard level. Because I absolutely hate that speed. It's not the game I grew up with. Alright. Let's try this for real this time. Right now. That is actually not how I... wanted to start that one, but I... suppose it's fine. 18.9 is enough. As long as I'm on... some semblance of... pace to finish this off in 3 chain sequences, I will be content, but here I actually did need to take that risk.
I don't think so, Jim.
In order to stay on that pace. There we go. Better. Much better. Alright. 1:32 game time on easy. Which is good enough. Now for normal. Hopefully this doesn't take me more than 3 minutes this time. My brain completely froze at the end. That was not the right color I needed to grab. Why did I do that? This is gonna take me gonna take me more than 3 minutes at this rate. Holy crap! I'm so bad at this. Why? Why am I... Ugh. Yes? No? Man? I really am having to think so many moves ahead, and my fingers. At times, just physically cannot maneuver them that far. This is, yeah, this is gonna take me more than 3 minutes. How did I get to that? How did I even get to all that? Oh, jeez. Okay, so for this to be sub 10, wait, do I have to, hold on, do I have to PB in hard to do this? No. No, for whatever reason, in my younger days, I was able to do this in 2.5 minutes. And so far, I am not playing anywhere near that kind of level. Ugh. I actually can't. My old brain cannot think at this speed anymore. Oh, good Lord Almighty. I actually can't. Ugh. If I try to mash the buttons, I get in trouble. But if I don't mash the buttons, I end up late on the... What do you mean? Jeez. Holy hell, I'm out of practice. How did I manage to do this in 3 minutes? In 2.5 minutes even? Ow. How did I ever do this? God damn it.
You little shit.
I actually can't with this game right now. Oh. Damn. I knew this level was going to be a big problem, but I forgot just how insanely fast the game needs you to think. Ugh. I can't think at this speed anymore, dude.
Dude!
Oh, God. How did I even pull off this category just now? I'm such a fraud when it comes to this speed. I'm not setting up a 100 different things in advance. I cannot chain. Cannot. Man, I need to. Not being such a negative Nancy and just. Fast, there we go. Okay. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ugh. This hard level. This hard level's kicking my ass. Holy moly, let me actually do one more little run through this hard level. Does this require me to... think and move in ways that I haven't had to force myself to do in ages. It's clear that I have lost my fastball when it comes to this speed. Ugh, okay. What I thought I had going there. Like when things line up perfectly, yeah, I occasionally get a double-digit chain, but when I can't, holy shit! I'm out of my depth. Just need to go one more step to the right, and I would have been able to continue that. My brain just gets so lost. Smallest thing goes wrong and get a complete deer in the headlights look. Let's do that. Okay. Ah. Actually got that and I had no plan for how to get out afterward. How did I ever get any good at this level? I have no idea. The amount of time I would have to train at this level to get back to 2020 levels feels insane to me. Okay. Almost didn't get there. Well, I knew purple was the right color to go for there. Why did I not commit? Oh. Again, as much as a celebration of my life, sometimes it's just like, okay, what could have been? Ugh. Oh man. Oh man, if it takes me more than 5 minutes to beat this card level, I have no shot at beating this entire category in under 10 minutes. So I have got to make sure first and foremost that I'm capable of playing at this level, and even here you're able to see some of the advanced moves that I'm trying to make. I'm trying to do more advanced setups because I absolutely cannot skill chain. Like I normally could. So I am having to get more creative. So far I am oh boy, I'm failing miserably at being creative. I suppose if there is some sort of takeaway to be had from this. It's that, no, don't be afraid to take a little extra time to set up your first moves. Alright. Alright, 4 minutes? Alright, if I do this in 4 minutes, then I can give myself a chance. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to really take my sweet time. Okay. Okay, that wasn't bad. That I could potentially live with. Dang. Let's do this. No, that was not right. I knew the next color had to be there, and I didn't have any setup to actually go to the next color. Okay. Okay. That was wrong. I would do this. Yes. Ugh. Okay. 2:25. Okay. That would have been like 2:25. That's actually 8 seconds off my personal best 50k time on this level. So, okay. Okay, I think I'm back in the right mindset. So, what if I were to actually beat all of the game levels of Marathon, easy, normal, and hard? What if I just went and triggered the credits on each one in a row? How fast could I do it all? Can I do it under 10 minutes? Only one way to find out with this run right now. This nearly empty. Column does take its sweet time to try and build up. Can I get this chain in? Yes. Alright. Little thumb slide. Got me to... $20,000, got me to the 18 chain there. Alright, this should... should have been enough to finish it off, but... alas, I'm going to... need a couple more sequences, really. At least this level is gracious enough to let me make up for my mistakes. Oh, I actually... Never mind. Never mind, I restarted the... I pressed the power button instead of the reset button. Alright. Alright, so let's try this from the top. If I were to beat all of the marathon levels in one go, easy, normal, and hard, just how long would that be able to take me? Hopefully it can be faster than the near 10 minutes I've done so far. Hopefully this run will be the one. Right now. Hopefully this is it. This will just make the... editing of the potential video that much easier to deal with. Okay. There we go. Got the 18 chain for 20,000 points. Okay. 42,000, so... One. I also think this will work out from here. Alright. A little bit slow, but that's fine. A little bit slower than I would like for easy mode, but I will be able to sleep tonight if this run ends up being the one. Now for the normal mode, which will only give me a little bit more grief, hopefully. It's more so the extra color. More than anything else. Okay, that's less than 15,000 for the first chain. That might... cause you some grief. That's not 30,000 either. I am falling a fair bit. Behind the pace here. What is going to happen for me as soon as the smallest thing went wrong? On this level. It's still... pretty clear to see. And I am not trained up at this speed. Oh, really? Alright. That will do fine. That will do fine. Got through the first two levels in under 5 minutes. Which is more or less what I hoped for out of those first two levels, but this last level, the hard level, boy, the gravity is certainly something else here. This is the one that was going to give me the most headaches. Hopefully some somewhat forward thinking with the chains that I make will make this not the massive pain that I fear it will be so far. That is proven to be not proven to be case. Okay. Damn. I cannot chain. On this level. Save my life. Ugh. It seemed to matter what sort of advanced setups I tend to make. The moment even the slightest thing goes awry, I have a tendency to completely lose focus. Really? That big chain kind of helped. That didn't. Really? Let's try this. I gave myself... no option to proceed from there. There we go. Oh, alright. Alright, that's been my first attempt all day with a semi-competent hard time for 50,000 points. Yeah, I consider that competent because, yeah, my current best hard time is within a minute of that, and I have to really think long in advance in order to get to the right chain sequences. But there we go. That is Marathon's easy, normal, and hard levels done to the minimum point score required for these credits. I wonder if this will actually make it onto the speedrun leaderboards at some point. Who knows? Otherwise, this will remain a nice little novelty for you dudes to enjoy.
Dude!
Yep, I think that's about all. I think that's about all that I can stand of that. Like that's a fun little. That's gonna be a fun little challenge from time to time. Yeah, I don't know how hard I will push it as a category, but you know, I'll get around to it somewhat soonish. It won't be too long before I get around to doing all that. But look, oh yeah, my hand is really starting to throw me off, which doesn't super help me in the immediate future, because next up on Pokemon Puzzle Week 2026, I will be doing my usual tournament qualifying for the next open tournament, and next week's open tournament is the last open tournament before the 2026 championship. So I'm gonna want to really get on my absolute best form heading into that. So the regularly scheduled show will be much the same fare, but Saturday and Sunday will most certainly not, because next time in marathon mode I will go back into the realm of the third dimension. Try to get some 3D times in, especially the super easy level in Mimic Mansion. That hasn't been explored enough, I think, and quite frankly, with how super slow it is, there might be good reason for it. And then Sunday is the grand finale with S-Hard combos only. Will my hands be completely dead by the time I get to that run? Well, yeah, I guess you'll just have to find out then and see for yourself. But I can't do this anymore today. That's gonna do it for me for today. Until next time, everyone, be decent to each other. Later, dudes. You said there it is again. You haven't had that problem all week, dude. What the hell?
Dude? What the fuck?